Jacob, if it's okay with you,
Yeah.
I'd really love to get a couple of the actors down if they want to come down.
Yes. Go on, Iris.
Come on, come on. Brad, come on down, come on down. Please welcome the cast of Tinseltown. I think we can all agree, just what a performance. Jacob.
I'll put it all the way for the wire.
What a performance. What a performance. First of all, I hear that there was a lot of improvisation on set. Now, one of my favourite scenes is that party scene where you accidentally stumble over the photo frame. Right? That is one of my favourite scenes. And I hear from a little birdie, that wasn't intentional.
Yeah, so what was meant to happen was I was meant to place my cup on the side. However, that didn't happen. I ended up, the scene in the film was me actually knocking the thing over, which I then myself for the rest of the day because we were in Hannah's house. And it was a
Fine picture.
Yeah, well, great to know that you brought your dad and he's now seen I almost destroyed your house. But yeah, that was one of the improvised moments and I think it worked out quite well. I think it worked out better than not doing it. If that makes sense.
Yeah, because it was all part of the character as well.
Yeah.
So unintentional, but perfection. Absolute perfection. Now, also on the party scene, there was another little bit of improvisation that you as a director did, by you were actually excluded away from all of the cast and crew while you were filming, so you could get into the mindset of being alone and being excluded. Is there anything you talk about with that?
Yeah, so I think it took about an hour and a half to set up that scene.
That was the longest one.
Yeah, it was long. And there's actually a video, and I think I have it. It's everyone's kind of mingling and like having popcorn and crisps, and then there's just me like sat with Hannah's cat in the corner.
Nice.
Yeah. Mr. Jacob Stockton here never told me when he called cut. He just said, "Oh, I'll just stop." And then for about 5 minutes, I was dancing like this, which was the original one, which was never in the film. And I was dancing for about 5-6 minutes straight before I like opened an eye. I was like, right. So I definitely looked odd in that room, but yeah.
Wonderful, thank you. And then just finally from you then, what is it like saying goodbye to Tinseltown now? This has been filming for about five months or so. What is it like to say goodbye to that character?
It's definitely hard. Jake has been such a unique character to play. Definitely the most unique I've ever played, purely because, I mean, who has two people living in their head? It's very sad to say bye, especially after such a long time, and the bonding we've all had as a cast and crew, an amazing cast and crew to add to that. So to move on from Tinseltown, it's sad, but I think as an actor I've definitely improved because of it, and I think I'll carry techniques forward with me. And hopefully I get to meet a director like you again, because
Oh, we're working together again.
I hope so. I've never worked with a director that's so committed to the work and works with an actor so well, where a lot of my influence on the character became evident in the final thing. So yeah, it'd be a sad goodbye.
A sad goodbye, but a happy one. The after party. It's going to be a happy one.
Exactly.
A happy one.
It's
Julia.
Hello.
Absolutely amazing.
Thanks.
If you were to sum up this experience in one word, could you do that? And what would that word be?
Try. I feel like there's so many words I could use to sum it up and like with different experiences of it. But I think I just have to say overall it was such an amazing experience, working with such a talented cast and crew, getting to film in so many different locations, like Harrison said, we got to put so much input into our characters, so it really feels that I was proud watching it, seeing like how much we grew as actors and people throughout it, and what great friendships we created. Like, I literally message Harrison all the time. I was in France, like, Harrison, I'm leaving my job. And he's like, oh, okay. He gets all the gossip. But we just made had such an amazing time, made such great friends, and it was just an all-round amazing experience.
I mean, it's a great answer. I'm not going to say it's not a great answer, but that wasn't one word.
Amazing.
That was a really, really good answer. Really, really good answer. Now, Brad, by far no means least. By far no means least. Tell us about your experience.
My experience was strange. Definitely the weirdest thing I've ever done. Okay, and I will not be a woman again. No, it was absolutely incredible. I've never played such a unique character, and props to the writing. Every day, everything felt quite improvisational. Everything felt natural, and I learned so much playing this character, and acting alongside such great people. Craig, who was, he couldn't be here tonight. He is quite the mentor. I've learned so much from him as an actor. Harrison, Juliet, and Jacob. Just everyone on crew was it was a family. Everyone went to work, but we made sure that the passion was always there. And I'll never forget it. I'll take all the lessons that I've learned from this experience and I'll pass them on to everything that I progress on to. So I just want to say thank you to everyone.
Woo!
And very finally, one word from each of you. I want you to tell your favourite scene and why. Pass the mic down the line.
Just one word.
No. Favourite scene?
The fight scene, by far. It took 3 hours to film for just that little segment.
I think it was 4.
Sorry, it took 4 hours to film, and it was just so fun. I mean, Craig really did throw me about for about 4 hours, but it was a lot of fun. We had some good creative moments in it.
I think I'm really showing how indecisive I am because I could literally pick so many. But it was just, it's something like not every actor gets to do, and getting to do it, especially Harrison when I'm much taller than him. But working with Craig as well, everyone was so nice, even if I didn't have a sore neck the next day.
I'd have to agree, that was pretty fun. Yeah. I'd say just every scene that were filmed in the Jake's apartment, that was a really, really good experience because we're all together. Majority of my scenes were in the apartment.
This is so exciting. I'll help you pick an outfit for tonight.
And I think just all of those, everyone was together. It was really hectic at times. There was a few times that people wanted to kick each other's heads, but it was great. Everyone was just kind of vibing, and I couldn't choose just one. I'd have to say, in general.
The whole film. The whole film. That's a good answer to me. The whole film. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the incredible cast of Tinseltown.